Welcome back, Habsburg family. We are back on EU5, where we are the hapless Habsburgs trying to unite the Holy Roman Empire under our rule into one centralized authority. We were having some success expanding eastward, expanding into Italy a little bit, but then Milan decided to attack one of our city-states that we were defending. Unfortunately, they also wiped out our army, as well as some of our allies. They only got 21,000 men, but they're all regulars. While we, on the other hand, are scrapping around and we can't get our forces together to try to figure out how to actually stop them. The good thing is they haven't taken over the town, so maybe we can get a white peace out of this and hold our empire together. Meanwhile, as far as the empire goes, we do have a great 0.47 monthly imperial authority going. We've expanded the land freed. We have also started to expand the armories, and we have all the taxation we can going, as well as we offer free cities to everybody. So things are going well in that line. We do need to get our own dynasty preference set up at some point, because I would like to have that follow along with us. But things are going well as far as we have. I think we're doing really well in this area. But the question is, are we going to be able to continue to hold out? So let's see how things go and progress along here. We do have to get the Landtag available, get them in here. We're going to do the promoting castle works. Not that we're going to be building those things, but I really, really would love to have a casus belli against Venice. So we're going to hold on and wait a little bit, because we're not going to have any support if we go after Venice anytime soon, because Milan has destroyed everybody. Let's move in here and see if they'll come. Oh, they will come after us. Oh, look, we captured some spaces, though. Every little bit helps. Maybe we can... Oh, here they come, though. Let's get ready. Ready to move when they make their way around here. We are burning through this siege. There's the 21,000. Who are they taking care of right now? It'd be nice if they were facing attrition in the mountains. It doesn't look like they are, though. They got training fields going on there. How far are we from the training fields? We are a good distance away from the training fields, because we don't have the ability to unlock pike and shot yet. We don't have 20% expansion or of influence spread. All right, their 21,000 are probably going to be coming at us any time now, I would imagine. So we're probably going to have to bail out on this siege. Let's go ahead and do so. I don't want to get caught off guard. That's a huge mercenary army for Venice. That makes me think that we need to stay away from them. They don't have an army going right now. Does France still have their war with Savoy going? They do not. They took some land. We still have a pretty good amount. We're not all at peace, so that's one thing that's slowing us down a little bit. Could we buy military access here? All right. I just want to go around and try to cause some trouble. And a grandson has passed away. How are we looking here? Carl's our heir, and he has no children. 18 with a spouse who's 24. Oh, boy. Okay, they're going to be starting to come at us. Leave before they do. They've got a mercenary army. So they've expanded their ranks even more, which gives them a lot more that they can try. We could do a white peace. Who's still in this war? Naples is still in it. Bohemia is still in it. Oh, we've just got a big increase in people. The Princedom of Olesnica. We will decline that offer for now. We want to try to keep and protect our cities as best as we can. We're just going to let the castle works go through. Ooh, we can get rid of some nobility fortifications, though. So let's do that. We definitely need to start thinking about appeasing the estates, though, because the nobles are rallying against us. Let's move back in here. Maybe we've got somebody causing... Oh, we just moved into the wrong thing. Retreat. Oh, that was bad. Completely lost our army again. Everything that could go wrong with this war has gone wrong with this war. It has not turned out the way we have been hoping. But again, oh, there, that's going to be the end of it. Unless we can get somebody else to cause them some trouble. Oh, they're going into Naples as well with their mercenary army. Bohemia has one. Milan has several that are there for quite a while. All right, we're going to accept the white peace. We got to bow out. Unfortunate. Why are these guys way over there? Ooh, sorry, Saluzzo. We are not going to be going to war. Put ourselves ahead of this. And now it is a rebuilding time. We lost. We're going to lose an area, but we have lots of imperial authority. All right. So now it's the time to rebuild, gather ourselves for the next land tag to see what we can maybe go. If again, the goal is mainly to go after Hungary if we can, and the way to do it is going to be going after this place right here, which Bohemia surrounds. If we can get these guys in with us after they rebuild, we'll be in good shape. So let's jump ahead as we rebuild in this next several years. Well, we must jump back in here. In 1463, on December 1st, we have lost our Emperor Matthias, and now we have Karl IV von Habsburg is taking over. We do get the 5 imperial authority. He's going to rule our country. The problem is he's not that great. And I don't think we have an heir. Yeah, we have no heir yet. Oh, yes, we do. We have an heir. Joseph von Habsburg. Which means everybody's in line with us. We've got not as much imperial authority coming along. Because of that, we are building ourselves a art school in Vienna. And we are having lots of estates. They just finished up some stuff. Let's check out our road builder. Let's build to Linz. Connect these cities. I don't want... Oh, and we need to get down here as well. That's a lot of money, though, so we're not going to spend that now. We'll wait. We will keep our capital. We're not going to change the capital. It's going to be our capital throughout all of it. We can canonize our dear old Paul, Matthias von Habsburg. We've got a new core territory as well. So Sopron is doing really well for us. We will put Franz Friedrich von Habsburg. So I like where we're at. We've got lots of options on who to go to war with to try to find some expansion. Serbia is another one, but then we get into Byzantium. Naples is nowhere near ready to fight. It's going to take a while before they're ready to go again. mean, I would not be upset if Milan would join us. And maybe then they won't take some of our Holy Roman Empire away. Is this war still going on? No, it's a white peace. So we were able to white peace everybody out, and we kept this territory for us. That's really good. So we could have pieced out of that one probably earlier. Manpower is an issue for us. I know culture. I know we're trying. Like, I don't have any others. We just have tolerated. But the reason why is, again, see, Venetian. Shoo. Take a lot. We're going to be gaining more and more Hungarians. I'm sure of it. But if we were to add them, we're going way over our culture cap. So we need to increase that. Probably not need to worry about tolerating any more territories at the moment. Sopron, I feel like, is good enough. So we're going to go and... Where am I looking at? Here we go. We need to assimilate other pops instead. And I think we're going to do that down here with the Venetians in this area, the Ferulians. They never seem to like me either. Lots of people there, but if we can convert them, that'll help cause some of these things to maybe go away. The Styrian revolt is backed by our nobles, but that is getting better and better, so we're not going to worry too much about them. We have a 1-year-old heir. Quite the administrator, though, at 1 year old. Let's get a few more boys just to make sure we don't have any trouble. Okay, we are going to definitely get meritocracy. We're going to start sprinkling those in. So the efficiency of our cabinet and tax efficiency and monthly literacy. Going to start with those three. We'll be able to add these others as we go as well. I like to kind of do all of this branch, as we are also going to go after the pike and shot, because we need that for the military. We need the training fields. We need other things to try to increase our supply. The armories were all maxed out unless we are able to convert some of these more to our side. So as far as when we look at the demography here, they're all Hungarians. Now that I think about it, might be best to go after this one and get Posny. That allows us another armory over here. We can also build the Imperial armories. We have access to those. That's going to help us. Trent has insulted us. If we go to war with them, who else comes to war? Nobody that we need to go to war with, so we're not going to worry about that. So the economy is going pretty strong. Can reduce the fort maintenance and the army maintenance. Forgot about both those. We've got quite a bit of money, so that's where we'll get into more some road building. Just try to branch out a little bit from here. And let's take another jump ahead. We now have that nobles Styrian revolt happening to us. So we're going to bring in our allies, have them help stomp this out for us. Maybe we won't have to raise our levies. That's the whole goal anyways. Get everybody in here, let them do most of the work for us. We have a small army that I think will be sufficient for this case. I don't see them having too much, especially when we have everybody with us, because we still need to rebuild those levies before we do anything else. Let's see. As far as we have been doing some research, got a few more things that we're moving along the meritocracy path, getting closer to where we can maybe afford to go take a leap at pike and shot. Been building some trade offices, trying to help increase the trade capacity for us. And we've integrated a few new spots, especially up here in West Prussia, or East Prussia. Oh, here we go. Consort of the people. The people are ours to look after. She has our support. Yes, let's do that. We can. I like being able to afford the money. Our income's fine. We are above our diplomatic capacity. That's just going to have to expand with time. We have the land tag available for us again. So that means we need to be thinking about where we want to strike after this revolt is put down. What is an area that we can go after? This one shouldn't take too long to get. Monthly literacy's up. We've lost some cores. That's because of... Yeah, we'll get those back. You know, this one right in the middle here really kind of annoys me. Part of me wants to take them, but by keeping them, it really helps with our imperial authority. So our imperial authority right now, we are gaining 0.36, and not everybody is at peace, so that's good news. We do have a little bit from Poland we could maybe grab as far as trying to release and free some, and then of course France has the rest. So that makes it a little bit more difficult because France is out of our league at the moment until we can get a large standing army to compete with them. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Our levies are still battered. I don't know that we're going to be ready for Hungary yet. Let's arrange a marriage for our younger brother. There's nowhere that looks enticing. What about Arnsberg? She's pretty capable. Gets us the prestige. We'll do that. Almost have the Civil War in hand. And then we can explore what we need to do, what we need to take next. And who will support us, because their levies are probably all beaten and battered as well. We at least have some manpower that's growing. Let's take a look again at our armory situation. None that we can expand. And we have one. There we go. Let's build the Imperial Armory, though. We might as well use that income that we have. Let's move our guys back up into Vienna here. Could ask for money, almost. No one of importance of the people that we really want to get money from are there. So let's explore a little bit who we could attack and where. We're not going to go after this because right now Bohemia would back us. Naples, though, their levies are still really, really weak. Again, Hungary does not have a lot of regulars. That's encouraging. Poland, on the other hand, does. We can add a few more places to the Holy Roman Empire. So we've got a nice little spot up in Denmark. Maybe we release a vassal here. Not making any money off it at the moment. But again, if we do that, it's going to be much worse for us. We could release some places down here. There's a few different small places, but again, they're not going to be of any use to us, that being that small. Other than they will give us a slight income, but at this point, I don't know that we need that. Not crucial. Let's see. Let's go back to this place here. So if we go here, this will bring us into war with Hungary. Bohemia will not join it, though, and neither will Naples. But we can try to fix that by building up a spy network here. Who else can we attack that won't bring in Upper Bavaria, maybe? But again, Bohemia would come at it. We'd have a lot of other places to have to bother messing with as well that I don't want to necessarily make mad with us. But it may be what we have to do. Whatever we can do to take a piece out of Hungary is what we're going to try to do. And Venice has quite the set of allies going there too. And Bohemia won't come in after that. They're close. Naples we could also work with. What do they have as far as military goes? 6,900 regulars. That's a little more intimidating. We're going to build some more. We are going to get some handgunners. Build what we can. Difficulties. So we've got Bersetto. Oh, yeah, he's way out there. We don't want him doing that. It's quite common. Okay, so what are we going to send him to do? Exploring loses progress, return to spiritualist, or let's just lose even more. We're already moving towards spiritualists. Let us pray. Time to do some more integrating. We're down to just 5 other provinces that have to be integrated, so that's good news for us. I think we stick to these down here that are actually closer, that allow us to get more control easier and exert some more influence. Pozny is going quite along. Let's check out the actual city that we want to. And Danube Bavarian is at 18%, so it's getting there. And we finished integrating yet another one. Although it's small, it's already part of the 4 more on the docket here for us. Trade capacity 3. No armories can be upgraded. Docks are not our thing. But we do have the ability to build another Imperial Armory here. We don't have enough authority to gain other controls, but what we could try to do now on our next one, and we have to get to, so we could do Imperial Dynastic Preference, or we could wait to try to get even more as far as the standing army, but I want to lock down what we have here. So if we do the Imperial Dynastic Preference, gives us more prestige or more authority as well, increases our reasons to elect us. So let's see if we can put this through. We've done quite a few things. The members, for the most part, like us. I don't know if we have enough authority to get this through. It is looking like we don't. So we still haven't convinced these people that this is something that they need to contribute to, and that it's in their best interests. But let's just see who we can target to try to increase some of this. Probably not going to pass. Gives us an idea of how close we are to it, though, and then we can try something else while we build up to try to get to this. One thing that might actually help is if we switch to the bicameral Imperial Diet. That gets us a lot of opinion as well. That might be something we try for. So yeah, that is not going to work out for us. 4,000 men in our army now. Looking stronger and stronger. Of course, the manpower isn't quite there that we need it to be. Now let's take a look again. Who can we bring into this war? Bohemia likes them too much. The levies are hurting as well. The levies are hurting here as well. But it's our easiest way to get to Hungary. And try to get there more before they get even stronger. Because Poland is a totally different beast. You know what? We're going to prevent the marriage on moral grounds. Keep the clergy happy with us. Help our research even more. We are not going to promote anything else there, though. Silver production is as high as we can get it. Everybody, the estates are doing a fantastic job of increasing all of our production of everything. So I'm not too worried about them. Jewelers guilds we have everywhere. We're going to need more paper eventually. Speaking of things that use paper, let's check out libraries. Still thinking about the Landtag. The Azores. Too bad we can't do anything with it. But we're exploring. Going places. Or nowhere. Not a good look for the Emperor here. So we're not quite there. We'll try again. All right. Let's go ahead a little bit and decide what to do with this Landtag. Well, we are now being called to war by Naples against the Ottomans. Again, we have to accept it because we need to keep this. I don't know as far as who we're fighting against. I don't know how much we're going to be able to help. When we check out who we're at war with, lots of people way over there. The Republic of Asti. Who took them over? Milan. Ugh. Milan is going to be a thorn in our side. We got to get Naples to help. We've got to get a stronger army to help. We've at least got them contained over here. Venice is one that if we could take, that would be pretty beneficial to us. And we actually, I think we have the power to do so with Bohemia's help. If we could get Naples to help, that'd be even better. That may be what we go with the Landtag, because I don't think we're going to be ready for Hungary yet at this point. Let's get our army down here. So if the Ottomans try to land, maybe we can do something against them. And working on building up trade capacity. We've got our trade income doing pretty well. We're going to hopefully build that up even more. We do have the ability to build more universities. That's also a good thing. Helps with our research. Not quite going for the pike and shot yet. It's still a little too expensive on stability, so we're going to try to finish out the meritocracy line and then go for some of those other things. Age of Renaissance, I'm fairly happy with what we have. The protected harbor, probably good to have. And the clergy satisfaction, these are things that we'll come back to. The diplomatic range. Encouraging urbanization wouldn't be bad to have, but I don't really need to use it. I feel like we encourage urbanization just by building everything that we do. The coastal fort. We got our army initiative going. So overall, I think we're pretty good. I know religious war is an option, but we could always research that later on if need be. I don't think we're in a position to need to do that at the moment. So we've just got to wait and see. How's our son doing? He's not that great. He's gallant. What about our other kid? Is he better? Oh, he's a little slow. We'll go expensive education for him as well, though. Just in case the other one doesn't make it. We've gained another core. So we're slowly switching them over. Let's see what the cultural capacity would be if we did Hungarian now. We'd be adding 1.6, which we have a space of 1.27 available. Venetians, if we tolerate them, 0.66. You know what? We're going to tolerate the Venetians. Doesn't make them too accepted, but we have so many over here. And if we go after Venice, that's going to add even more. Our levies are getting larger and larger. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, but it looks like we're not going to have to do much fighting in this. Naples is going to lose it. So now we think about this. If we go to war with Venice, there is a very good chance somebody comes in and enforces peace, such as France. But if we go to war up here against Hungary, there's a very good chance we lose because Naples won't be with us and be Bohemia. We don't have a huge regular army. They don't have one either. Would this be enough to bring them into the war now? Bohemia would come into the war, so we would sure take these. I say let's try it. Hostile attrition while the issue is being debated. Or we get our... Let's do this. Don't really care if we take that because it is a member of the Holy... Oh, no, it's... Is it a member? Yeah, it's a member of the Holy Roman Empire. So it's not really necessarily important that we take it. What is important... So wait, what about Brandenburg? Let's bring in Brandenburg as well. 16th of February. Actually, we're going to declare war first. After we declare war, and we are going to build another unit too. Get our size up a little bit more, and then head to war. And then we can try to sabotage the reputation after that. So what do we have? February 16th. Oh, Bohemia won't do it again. Well, we don't have to go right at this moment. It's these levy availabilities slightly off. We could promise them land, which I'm not opposed to doing. How are we doing on Imperial Authority? 0.3. We've dropped quite a bit there. Got another son, but he's sickly. Let's try to get through this bicameral diet. See if that one will go through. It looks like no problem. We're not going to get rid of Free Village. We could support inward. We can do that. Conciliatory is not bad either for us. We'll do that. It's Sigmund on this one. And again, the noble's not too thrilled with us, but we'll be able to survive this one. These are another issue. Oh, that's great. That gets us a lot of support as well. Just what we needed to get this thing through. Sabotage their reputation. Bohemia we need. If we get Bohemia in it, so we could make them, promise them some land. We can also wait just slightly a little bit. Get our levies up a little bit more. Naples is not going to come anywhere near it because they're getting trounced by the Ottomans. Let's go ahead and get our forces together. It is a war I believe we can win, but we're going to have to wait a little bit. So let's jump ahead to where we get that war ready to go. Well, the war has come sooner than we thought, because now we are at war with France, who is attacking Ferret, who we are in a union with, which means we're going to lose them. We're not going to go fight them. Don't want to. I just don't want to lose our army. We will sacrifice them for us. There's no way we can defeat that. They're just going to go away. We're going to give them up. And just take our lumps. We're going to get a new artist showing up our way anyways. Art is more important at this moment. All right, again, armories. Nothing can be built at the moment. Imperial armories, though, we do have the ability to do that. Gets us a little bit of stuff. So army initiative, finish integrating Belluno. I believe that's down here. These Italian wars need to end. How far away are we from those? 20 years. Because nobody is close to getting the 200. Let's go back to integrating. So everywhere is actually already close. Let's do Danzig. That actually has a spot on the water, so maybe that would be more beneficial to us. It's going to be a while before we get any of them. 1481 for all of them. But we are assimilating Poznov just fine. We can get a novel created by the Karl Leibniz. Fund whatever he does. Complaints. No, we want to go. We will fund him. We'll lose a little bit of stability, but become more innovative in the process. Speaking of stability, let's take a look at how much it's going to cost. 29 stability. More than we want. Yeah, let's let that war play out, and then we'll try to figure out if we can get our next war going. Okay, we were able to get the Diet passed. That's going to hopefully make everybody like us a little bit more. And France annexed Ferret, so we have no more Union because they are just gone, but that's okay. We had to take the hit. They actually came stomping through us, our home territory, which was not okay and not very good for us, but we still have so much imperial authority going, which is really good. And so now we're going to try to go after Hungary. We are rebuilding our army here. It got beat up along the way, like I said, but this is where we get to see, do we have the ability to actually take on and defeat, with the help of Bohemia and all of their minions and vassals? Can we do this? We're not that far away from getting Naples to join us, but this is going to be a big one. Our chance to potentially knock out. Yeah, these little spots, if Bohemia gets those, great. If not, that's fine too. But what we're going to try to do, I did not raise the levies against France because I knew that was going to be a disaster if we got them smashed. So we're going to see what we can get out of this. And can we beat Hungary again to take another good chunk of land out of theirs? Poznov is going. Let's take a look here. The 39.6%. Soon it's going to be able to build an armory. So that's another way. It may not be as efficient as some other, as accepting the culture completely. But the tolerant of Venetia gets us more as well in this area. So we can raise quite a few men in some of these areas as well. Those aren't too bad, actually. So we've got a healthy number of men. They're going to take that out easily. Let's look at the overall manpower. 94,000 for the defenders. 106,000 for us. Not what I was hoping for. Hungary does have quite a few. Jowar has a lot of mercenaries, I'm guessing. So we're going to send our way down here and see if we can cause some trouble down this way. We are going to have to change our leader to get somebody who's actually bear. Let's put the bear, Alphonsus Gedimitis. Or we could put Damiano Piazzo. But no, the attrition being reduced is great. It would be fun to have a commoner leading them. That might be exciting. I don't know where Hungary's army is. There's a lot of mercenaries in that. What we could try to do we have the ability to steal some of those mercenaries? We don't have the money for it. It'd be nice to just kind of swipe them from them. But that's not going to be the case at this point. Okay, let's move in. There's the Hungarian army. That's the big one of levies. All levies there. Let's move out. We'd rather fight them on our turf. Although all levies is enticing to try to go after, but let's see if we can. That's the army. No, that's another one we could defeat. All the levies, but there's going to be a lot of them. We don't have too many regulars. Big fight for us. Very big fight. And we're going to lose it. Ah. Retreat. We knocked out more of them than they did of us. That's the only positive that came out of that. We have to let the levies rebuild. So we are at a massive loss, but now we're getting some of this equaled. We're starting to get more manpower. We're going to use our spies. Sabotage their reputation with Naples. Where does that put us as far as joining this war? 26 because of their levies. Let's improve our opinion with them. Anything to help get them into it. We will not just give the nobles. Okay, we are going to disband the levies so we know what we have to work with. Let the levies rejuvenate a little bit. Hopefully bring them back a little bit at a time. This one is 100% already, so we'll go ahead and get them. When they're 100%, we'll bring them back. Bohemia is our hope that they're able to... We might just march up there and try to take it out over. Their manpower is getting beaten up, which is good news for us. Mercenaries are being destroyed. Those are getting replenished. Again, let's take a look at the levies. None of the big ones have 100%. We are very close to start doing the pike and shot. 4 more. We're going to wait till those go through before we bother to do it. Now we're stuck in the mountains. Okay, they are laying siege up here. If they win these battles, that's going to help us immensely. Looks like we did. We don't have the ticking score yet. Oh, the mercenaries are trying to cause us trouble. Oh, we got 100%. Let's see what we can grab out of this. Again, our goal is to grab as much over here as we possibly can. Anything we can get out of this, this is what we're going for. Even if it makes people unhappy with us. I'm trying to see... There it is. Oh, we could take a large chunk. They're just going to let us carve up as much as we can, and we will take it. How angry? Who's going to be angry with us? Hungary, of course, silly. We're not worried about Serbia. Again, not an issue. Some of these smaller areas we're going to be able to get. Milan is going to not like us. Bavaria's, but these are all places we can work with. I mean, this is a lot right here. Get war. We do not want them to annul treaties with Hungary. That's our way of getting it. But that's a huge carve out. Oh, we're at 102. Let's see if we wait a little bit. Will that war score go down at all? Loose lips. Fantastic. Oh, it just went back. Just went back. We had it at 100%. Head back up here. Manpower is completely on our side. Let's get back up here. Let's try to take this area over. So that's the thing that's holding us off. We get that, we win. Bohemia, go take care of the armies for us. Watch over us while we do this. Second cousin's gone. Still can't get that one to want to join us. How are we doing on authority? Yeah, we're bleeding authority by declaring war on one of our own. 36%. We're still at 102 war score, so we need to just not take something, I guess. A piece of Bosnia. Oh, here they come. Oh, well, we have all this army right by us. Go smash that army. Beautiful. We take this fort, it's over. Let's check again, see what they have. Yeah, 19,000 men. They're all basically sitting right by us. If I had the 23,000, I would go smash that army and then go take care of the rest. Let's go work on getting our reputation up with Milan, since we know some of these places are going to hate us. Let's improve our opinion with some of them. So we are going to try for a lot of land here. This is our big rival. The more we can cut into them and keep them weak, the better off we're going to be. Carving this whole thing out. Making money during wartime with everything going on as well is good as well. Scriptorium's being built. Let's check Linz. Build a theater. Let's help with our culture. Not that one. This is the one we need to improve. They hate us. Upper Bavaria does not like us at all. Close to taking the fort. Take the fort. Win the war. Our crown power is only 17%. Not the best. Okay, we got the siege successful. I want to just go after them. Will they come with it? No, they won't come with us. There they go. Let's go get them. Excellent. That is another. There, we've got what we want. We take all this land. Not the best of land, but it keeps a border with Bohemia. We want them to have that. This is one we want to get eventually. But I think expanding here from the south is going to help us carve them up. And we're going to make a lot of people mad. A lot of people. But we'll be able to... Let's go for it. I think it's worth it. I do think that's worth it. Disband the levies. What do we have left in our little army? 1,700. That's not as bad as I was expecting. So another... That's a big victory over Hungary. We'll take that. No longer a member of the Holy Roman League. That's okay. Let's take a look at potential people going up against us. Let's improve, get their antagonism down as best we can. I know some of these others are going to hate us down the road. Salzburg is always one that is wary of us. But we've just expanded. Now we're going to be getting that authority back. People are voting for us because we've changed some things around. We can maybe go back after that dynastic preference or continue to go and push for the Imperial Army, because that is one that can help us get more support as well. as we get those, I think is just going to help snowball into what we really want to accomplish. And now we have a war against Milan. It's a defensive war. Let's accept, because we have all the treaties that are coming in. We're going to see if we can do this. But this war is going to have to wait for the next episode. So thank you all for joining me on this. And until next time, take care. And as always, have yourselves an awesome day and go out there and help somebody else have one as well.